Just promise me you'll try it, okay? Just promise. It's so good. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you can probably see, I'm just like Pikachu. Because very, very soon, Detective Pikachu will be out in theaters, and I'm so excited about this film, you guys. It looks adorable. I loved Pokemon growing up, so I definitely knew I had to make something for this video. Especially when I found this book. It's a little Pokemon cookbook. It really inspired me to make something for the channel. And yeah, I mean, that's cute. Look at that. Speaking of which, can we talk about how freaking Hot Topic sold this to me when it's upside down? And I paid full price for this. This is bullshit. What the heck, Hot Topic? What the heck? Anyway, getting back to this. I was gonna make something out of this, and really it's all kind of just food that's been kind of molded to look like Pokemon. So it's a cute concept. I was thinking about doing this for the channel. It's just sweet potato that they made look like Pikachu. But realistically, who's gonna do that shit? It was stressing me out thinking about I had to do this video, so I decided to botch that idea. I'm not gonna make anything out of this cookbook. It's a cute idea, but it's not for this channel. And let's make something that Pikachu would actually want to eat. Especially because Pikachu seems so much more adult since the last time we saw him in this movie. So it seems more appropriate to make him something that a grown-up Pikachu would want to eat. So, I don't know how many people know this, but Pikachu's favorite foods are ketchup and berries. Not together. He made it very clear it's not together. But ketchup, and I remember that ketchup was his favorite food. So I wanted to go off of that and make something. And then I found this recipe. I'll put the link down below because I can't remember where I found it. But it was for a ketchup tofu, pretty much. And before you like turn this off and you're like, ah, this is disgusting, and it was so good. It's probably one of the best dishes I've made on this channel. But compared to how much effort I had to put into it for it to come out that good, it's like honestly gonna be a staple in my household from now on because it was so fast and easy to make that it literally just blew my mind. So today we're gonna be making what I call Pikachu's tofu, which is a tofu with a Korean ketchup sauce. And before I hear it, I know the Pokemon is not Korean. I know they're Japanese, but let's be cool. Let's do fusion, because that's what I love to do, is do fusion. So we're gonna start off with the ketchup sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and use this ketchup that I got from the dollar store. And this is just Sriracha one. You don't have to use Sriracha one, but I think this worked really well to add a little bit more heat to the sauce. And you're gonna wanna do 3 tablespoons of the ketchup. Just plop that in there. I also seen a hot and spicy ketchup that's really good. I've actually gotten it a lot in the past, and that has Tabasco in it, but I don't think that would work very well for this recipe. And then let's go in with some soy sauce. I'm only gonna be adding about a tablespoon of soy sauce. Not even that, about a half a teaspoon. Then we're gonna go in with some agave, just a half a tablespoon of that. And then some pure sesame oil. I think I kept it to a teaspoon at this point, but I tend to use it a lot. So we're gonna be using this fermented chili paste. I'll type it out. I'll have the name of it below because I'm not gonna butcher that name because we all know that I will. But this stuff is super good. It's like a little bit spicier, thicker ketchup. We're gonna have 3 cloves of garlic minced up, and we're just gonna mix that all together. And you can see just how good this sauce looks already once it's all incorporated. It's just crazy how fast and easy this came together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we are, all mixed up. So we're just gonna put that aside and get the tofu ready. And I just used a small block of tofu. It was about 10 ounces. It wasn't much at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and blot it down. I'm not gonna squeeze it out for water like I usually do. I'm just gonna pat this thing dry. I don't have the patience to fully press a block of tofu, honestly. And when I do press out moisture from tofu, I tend to like just mash it. So I decided just to keep it whole and just dry it all around and then dice it into cubes. And to make sure they fry up nicely, because I did not squeeze out the moisture very much from this, I'm gonna add some cornstarch. So just adding that to the bowl. I don't know why I added it to the bowl, because I ended up just putting the cornstarch in the bowl, but also on the cutting board, as you can see. But I really felt like this helped it crisp up. I feel like it's very detrimental to the recipe. And I have some corn oil here that I have heated up, and I'm gonna be adding the tofu and just cook it until all sides are golden brown, pretty much. It did take me a little bit. It felt like I was frying them for about 15 minutes, which I feel like shouldn't have taken that long. Maybe my oil wasn't hot enough or something, but when it got too hot, it was like spurting, and I'm like, I don't want to die. So it just took a little bit longer than usual. But as you can see, they're crisping up, and once they're all cooked to your satisfaction, we're gonna actually take them out of the pot. And I also took the oil out, and we're gonna go ahead and put that sauce that we just made, and we're gonna kind of fry that up a little bit. Not too long, just a couple minutes, just to kind of get it heated up. Also gonna thicken that sauce a little bit, and we're just gonna take the tofu and add it back in. So after I fried it, I did let them kind of chill out of some paper towels to get rid of the excess oil. And I feel like that really helped for the sauce to stick also, so make sure you don't have greasy tofu. No one likes greasy tofu. And this is what it looks like all mixed up. It's so much tastier than it looks. I know it looks so simple. It literally just looks like tofu and ketchup, but it's so much more. The flavor depth is amazing. I'm also gonna go ahead and add some sesame seeds. I have white sesame seeds, and I also have black sesame seeds. I probably added too much, but I like sesame seeds, so you know, YOLO. Then I cut up about 3 stalks of green onion, and I added that at the very end when I saw that the tofu was almost done. And this is the finished product, and it is so delicious, you guys. I literally could make this a couple nights a week and be very happy. And it was better than most takeout, but it had a nice crisp to it, and the sauce was delicious. Guys, if you can only make one thing from my channel, one thing, you need to make this tofu. It is so good. Literally the whole dish took less than, 15 minutes to make. Super fast, simple. I think the hardest thing is getting the fermented chili paste, which you can just get at a Korean store. Can't talk this recipe up enough, guys. It is so worth the effort. I think Pikachu would be super proud of this recipe. I think he would have eaten it all up in 5 minutes. I haven't really experimented with Korean food that much, but this is definitely opening some doors for me that I'm ready to go through. Truly, if you try it, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I want to see your guys' creations. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye!